Hey everyone, there was a time when we didn't feel separate from nature. The outside world, the trees, the skies, and the animals was a part of us, and we were a part of it. There was nothing between us. But over time, we've gotten busier. Life is full of noises, screens, and rushing around. We've forgotten to look up at the sky. We've forgotten to breathe slowly. We've forgotten that we belong to Earth and it belongs to us. But this is where mindfulness comes in. Mindfulness means paying attention, really paying attention to the present moment, just right now. It's feeling your breath move in and out. It's noticing the sounds of the wind of the trees. It's being still for a moment and just listening without needing to do anything. When we practice mindfulness, we start to feel more calm, more focused, and more alive. We also start to remember something important, that we are not separate from nature. We are nature. Before we start today's session, I would like to give a brief summary of last week's program. At the beginning of the session, Swami Nohanse talked about how we are a part of nature and related it to mindfulness. Then we practiced mindful walking and mindful sitting for about 10 minutes, followed by reading and discussing our reports with the group. Finally, we did an activity by writing down what we observed in nature, which was done by Kalpani Auntie and concluded the program. Now I would respectfully invite Dhammakusala Thero to start the program. Avasarai Swamin.
Thanks, Tenuga. Hello, everyone. So we are meeting once again, and you might notice that I am in a new setup, but we can continue our program as usual. Now, as Tenuga mentioned, last time also we discussed something related to mindfulness, and it was a very nice topic. Today also we have another topic that is, it's from one of the children's books, and I'm sure you will enjoy this one as well. Right. So before we go into the today's topic, it would be very nice if all of you can turn on video. Good to see you all before we start the program. I can see probably like 6, 7 of you. How about the others? Don't you want to turn on video and join more actively? Yes, that way if we can turn on video and join in this active manner, then that's the best. Then we know that we are here, then we know that we are practicing. Okay, so today we have another nice topic. This too is from one of the children's books, and as you can see in the flyer, this book is called The Little Butterfly That Could. That's the name of the book, and there's this very nice paragraph in that book, and that paragraph you can see in the flyer, right? So you can see a butterfly on top of the blue whale, and the whale is saying to the butterfly, we all get scared. Then the butterfly asks, even you are the biggest creature in the ocean. Then the whale answers, but the ocean is bigger. Sometimes I get butterflies in my stomach too. Right? So that's the quote that we have selected for today. You can see even a blue whale. He too is saying, sometimes I get butterflies in my stomach too. Right? So when he say getting butterflies in his stomach, what does it mean? Anyone? What's the meaning of getting butterflies in one's? Yes,
Mithun, you can
Mithun.
Like you are like nervous.
Yes, that's right. When you are nervous, when you are excited, you say, "I am getting butterflies in my stomach." Right? So when we think about our lives, what are the situations that we get butterflies in our stomach? Now think about you. Think about the challenges that you have to face. What are the occasions that you get butterflies in your stomach? No butterflies? No butterflies in your stomach?
Pansilu, you can unmute.
So I'm gonna answer when you feel sick, you get uncomfortable, and you feel like that there are butterflies in your stomach.
Okay, Pansilu says sickness. Sickness or accidents?
So I'm gonna answer. Let's say when you do something hard and all, then nervousness, like
Okay,
you get nervous.
now you have come to the topic. Say something hard that you have to do. Pansilu?
So I'm gonna answer like test, like
Okay,
assessments.
an exam, something like that, a test. Okay, so that's Pansilu, facing an exam. I could see many hands. Where are others?
Surya, you can unmute.
Yes, Dua, you can say.
Uh, when you like someone, like when you fall in love and you're too nervous to talk to them.
Okay, when you like someone. Right.
Yeah, like when you fell in love with someone and you're too nervous to talk to them.
Okay. So that's something you have experienced?
Mm, some kind of.
Okay, right. Good to experience such a thing at a young age. Yes. Butterflies in your stomach when you are too nervous in front of a loved one. When you fell in love, you get a lot of butterflies in your stomach. Right. So that's a good one. Then what are the other answers? Tenuka, yes.
So I mean, answer for me, every time butterflies dance in my stomach when there's like a swim meet, just before I get onto the blocks and jump to the pool, I can like literally like feel like this tickling sensation going inside my stomach.
Yes. So that's because of the competitive nature. Yes. Just before a meet. Right. I remember when I was, at school age, I get butterflies whenever there's a presentation kind of a thing. When I have to go in front of a group and, deliver something, then I get butterflies in my stomach. So that's also a presentation or an important event, a competition. Any other situations? Tenuka get butterflies in his stomach because of the competitive nature. If you can't swim, then there's another reason for you to get butterflies in your stomach. When you're about to jump into something, a river or a pool, if you can't swim, then there's a different reason for you to get butterflies in your stomach. But Tenukas,
Because we are scared.
I didn't get it. Can you repeat?
Like when doing something, you feel a bit scared, like you're not sure to do it.
Yes, scared. When you're scared, you get butterflies in your stomach. When you're scared of water, you get butterflies in your stomach. Tenuka's butterflies are related to winning and competitive nature. But if you can't swim, there's a different reason for you to get butterflies in your stomach. Yes, Pansilu?
Until you can unmute.
Swaminathan, I have another way of getting butterflies in my stomach. When I get on a plane and we reach the height, I don't know why I start to feel nervous, and I get this feeling of having butterflies in my stomach. Like whenever I'm
During
flying in a plane.
during the takeoff, that
Yes, Swaminathan.
that zero gap.
Swaminathan, also sometimes when landing, and also when you reach the altitude, also I get that.
Okay, not only the zero gravity kind of feeling, even in the high altitude you get it. Yes.
Yes, Swaminathan.
Usually the mainly you get it, takeoff and landing. There's that zero gravity kind of a feeling, right? So that plus even at high altitude you can get it. Yes. So that's another thing. Uh, Flying, taking a flight, you get that type of a feeling. Any other ideas? Come on. What are the situations that you get butterflies in your stomach? I would like to hear answers from the other kids. So many kids are there, but only few answers. Anyone else?
Isak, you can unmute.
When we have a test in school, like AL or OL.
Okay, right. When you are facing a test. Yes. That's another time that you get butterflies in your stomach. Anyone else? Olu, any ideas? When your brother is around, probably? Tenuka, you can see many hands now.
Yumit, you can unmute.
When I'm always watching a horror movie.
Okay, right. That too is such a situation, no? And they have unique ways to scare you. All the horror movies. So watching a horror movie. Others, Fasat?
All you can unmute.
Like for like my mock exams, I get butterflies in my stomach.
Can you repeat all? I didn't get the first part.
For my mock exams.
Exams. Okay, right.
Yeah.
That's Olu's.
Today you can go. Nick.
You get scared when doing something new.
Yes, that's true. Doing
Like,
something new.
you're not sure whether it is going to be okay or not.
Yes, that's true. When you go to a new place, when you go to a new class, when you go to stranger, right? So that type of a feeling. Something new.
Next, Pasat can unmute.
When there is a school event, I get little excited
Like when I have a, like on Friday I had a mindful session. Then I felt like butterflies in my stomach because that was very new.
So you guided them, Asad? Did you guide them through the session?
No. I mean, I had a new mindful session.
Ah, new
Physical
session.
one.
Okay.
A physical one at school.
All right. Okay, okay. Participating in a session, practicing mindfulness, that's Pasat. New event.
It's a
Yes.
big one. A big mindful session.
Okay, how many kids were there?
Mm,
The whole school?
yes. The whole school.
Okay, right. So it's natural that you get butterflies in your stomach. Yes. Anyone else? Tenuka, you have to quickly go through them.
Swaminans, Gihasna, you can unmute.
Gihasna.
Swaminans,
Gihas-
Gihasna's not unmuting.
Yeah. Anyone else is left?
Swaminans, it
You can.
looks like that's all.
One more hand is left, right? I can't figure out exactly on this device.
That's Tisak maybe, Swaminans. I think he,
Tisak already answered, is it?
yes, Swaminans.
Okay, right. So that's it. Now you can see each of you have unique situations where you get butterflies in your stomach, right? Again, if we go back to the poster, it says we all get scared. So you can see it's even a blue whale is getting scared because the ocean is bigger. Although the blue whale is the biggest creature in the ocean is bigger, right? So he even says we all get scared. So it's natural the butterfly gets scared, right? When you are facing challenges, when you are facing a presentation, when you are facing some exciting event, when you are facing a new situation, right? All those incidents, it's natural that you get butterflies in your stomach, right? But the book says the butterfly that could, although you get butterflies in your stomach, although you feel nervous, excited, you can summon the courage and mindfully you can face these situations. Always remember that all of us, we all get scared. Getting scared is natural for all of us. Even for a blue whale, right? He says, although he is the biggest creature in the ocean is bigger, right? So even he gets scared. So it's natural all of us get scared, but we can summon the courage and go through these experiences. Being mindful will help you, right? Notice the butterflies in your stomach. Notice how it is changing. Notice how the nervousness is spreading throughout your body. Notice how the mind is getting more and more nervous. That way you can go through them mindfully. Mindfulness will help you to face such situations, right? With the help of mindfulness, we observe the butterflies in our stomach. We know that we are scared. We know that we are nervous. That very knowing will help you to face these situations. So that's the idea for today, very much related to all of us. We also get butterflies in our stomachs. in certain situations. So such situations, you can recall this quote and you can summon the courage and go through them, right? So that's the idea. I think with that, we can move forward into the next part of our program, which is practicing mindfulness. Now, I think I have taken too much time talking about the quote. It's almost 30 minutes has passed. So today, instead of doing mindful walking, we will only do mindful sitting. We'll do few minutes extra even, right? For this, all of you can turn on video, sit in a comfortable, balanced manner. Once you are seated comfortably, close your eyes gently. Now you are seated and you have your eyes closed. Allow your body to breathe naturally and notice the sensation of breath. Notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. The breathing is not new, but we are mindful of our breathing. Your attention is there with the breathing. See how the breath is going in. See how it comes out. Try to be mindful of this breathing. Time to time, you get thoughts, memories, and you lose the attention of your breath. Sometimes you feel sleepy. Sometimes you get pain, aches in your body. Due to these things, we lose attention of our breath. But that's okay. You can realize and you can return your attention back to the breathing. Again, notice how the breath goes in. Notice how it comes out. Time after time, we lose our attention of breathing, but we can realize it and we can return our attention back to the breathing. Again and again, we notice how the breath goes in and how it comes out. All of us, let's continue few more minutes of mindful sitting. Okay, everyone. Now you can open your eyes again. So that's our mindful sitting time. And today we could only do the sitting practice. Next, we are going to write our experience. So you can take the mindful journals. If you are new here, you can take a piece of paper. And what are we going to write? We are going to write our mindful experience. What you felt during last few minutes. And whether you noticed your breathing. And whether you could keep your attention with the breathing. That very experience you can write. So we are going to take about 10 or so minutes to write today's mindful report. You can use the journals. If you are new here, you can take a piece of paper. So all of us, let's take time to write today's mindful experience. Are you done with the reports or do you need more time? I can see a couple of hands. Olu, you need more time? Olu is done. Himandi, you need more time? Seems like most of you are done. Okay, then we'll go into the next part. In this session, we share our experiences with the group. Whatever you wrote, you can simply read it out. You can use the Zoom hand to show your interest, and Tenuka will allow you to unmute.
First, Pasak can unmute.
Mindful sitting. When I was doing mindful sitting, I felt very calm. I felt the wind blowing on my shirt and toes, and my in-breath and out-breath, and lots of birds chirping. This time I was very, very mindful, even though I was having a little wound. Then I got a little distracted. But after 1 second, I became mindful again, and when the bell rang, I opened my eyes.
Okay, Pasad, that's very nice. As you mentioned, you become distracted, but quickly you can be mindful again. So that comes with repetitive practice. You have done for many weeks now, and you can catch as soon as your mind becomes unmindful, you can catch it swiftly, right? So that's how mindfulness will strengthen with repetitive practice, and you feel peaceful, calm. Among all the other things, you feel this calm and peacefulness in your mind. So that's positive signs, right? You can catch your mind quickly, you feel calm and peaceful. So this way you continue every day 10 or so minutes of mindful sitting like this, few minutes of mindful walking like this. That way you make mindfulness a part of your life.
Next, Olu can unmute.
Mindful sitting. Sorry. I breathed in and out slowly. I can now feel my breathing at the top, middle, and bottom parts of my tongue. I can sometimes feel the grip on my slippers and it feels nice. But my slippers are also a bit slippery because there's a bit of water in them. That's the end of my mindful report.
Okay, Olu. So here you feel the in and out breathing, but your body is breathing 24/7. Your body is breathing all the time, right? Not only when you do the mindful sitting. In other times, although also the body breathes. So it's a good habit to catch your breath every now and then. You can't stay with your breath all the time, no. You have to do other things. So it's okay, you do other things. But among all these things, you try to feel your breath every now and then. When you travel somewhere, you can catch few breaths. When you are in a classroom, you can catch few breaths. When you are about to fall asleep in that lying down posture, you can catch the breathing. So that way, every now and then, catch your breathing. And if you do that, then the breath becomes your friend. Breath becomes like a good friend. Even without you knowing, the breath comes. You start feeling it, right? So that way, you can become closer, become friendly with the breathing more and more.
Himandi can unmute.
Mindful sitting. In the mindful sitting, I felt my hair coming towards my face. I didn't feel my breath on my lips today like other days. I thought it was because of the fan. Also, the sound of the fan disturbed me, but I became mindful again. I inhaled my breath and held it, and also I counted the seconds. I increased the seconds by holding my breath. I opened my eyes as the bell rang.
Okay, very nice. So you can see the breath changes. You can't feel it in the usual place, right? Because of the phlegm, maybe. That's okay. You feel it in a different way. And you can catch that way to be mindful. And as long as you are comfortable with the breathing, it is okay, right? If you become uncomfortable, then it's not good to hold your breath that long, right? As long as you feel comfortable with the breathing, you can change your breathing pattern if you wish. But if you become uncomfortable, then it's better to stop doing that, right? So you can experiment with the breathing. Usually we notice the natural breathing, but every now and then you can do and see whether it helps you to be more mindful. So this way you can experiment. Himandi, you can experiment and see how you can become more mindful in the process.
Penu, you can unmute.
When I was doing my mindful sitting, I was feeling happy. I heard birds sing, I heard cars moving, I felt my breathing.
Very nice. You like to feel happy, no?
Yes.
Yes. So mindfulness is the way. When you become mindful, you feel happy. You feel calm. If you like happy, if you like calm, then you have to keep on practicing. It's very simple. If you like happiness, then mindfulness is the way. If you want calmness in your mind, you need mindfulness, right? So be a friend to mindfulness and you'll be ever peaceful. Can you do? Can you do few minutes of mindful breathing like this every day?
Yeah.
Yes. Then every day you can feel that calm. Try and see.
Next, Vihas can unmute.
Okay. I felt my whole body relaxing and my body was getting comfortable. And I was this time I was focusing on my breathing and I felt relaxing.
Yes. When you start mindful practice, you can feel that whole body is relaxing. Even I could feel today that my body is relaxing. I could feel tears in my eyes. I could feel yawning, right? All those signs show that the body is relaxing, right? So it's a good sign that
Okay.
your body is also relaxing like this. Even in the mindful walking, it relaxes. Our tension goes. Sometimes we start with a headache, but within few minutes into mindfulness, we feel that the headache is gone, right? So let your body relax like this and you feel relaxed and calm as a result. So whenever you feel that the body is tense, you can do few minutes of mindfulness and relax it. Even in a classroom, during the school time, do you feel tense body sometimes? Do you feel it like that? Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so when you feel tense body, you can do few minutes of mindful sitting like this and relax your body. You don't have to go find a place. Instead, in the same place, just close your eyes for few minutes and be mindful. And you can immediately relax your body with the support of mindfulness. Good report.
Okay.
Next, Tisak can unmute.
Mindful sitting. When I was doing mindful sitting, and she distracted me with her toy. But after some time, that I got mindful again, and after the bell rang, I opened my eyes and stopped.
Okay, now when you get distracted, you got mindful again. How do you know that you are mindful again? Isak, do you understand the question? You get distracted and you said you got mindful again. Now, when you get mindful, how do you know that you're mindful? How do you feel it? You have to unmute, yes.
Sorry, Tisak can.
You feel calm and relaxed.
Any other signs?
Uh, your body gets relaxed.
Where you kept your attention during the mindful sitting?
Only just breathing.
Breathing, yes. So when you get distracted, do you feel the breathing?
No.
No, you don't feel the breathing, you are with a thought, right? So again, when you become mindful, again you feel the breathing. That's the simple sign. Whenever you feel breathing, you know that you're mindful. Can you check that next time?
Okay.
What do you have to check?
You're breathing.
Yes, yes.
Next, Pansil can unmute.
Mindful sitting. I felt a little comfortable and also a little sleepy. But I also got interrupted by a few sounds outside, but I could get back to focus on mindful sitting. I was also feeling very comfortable because I didn't feel that much tired due to not doing mindful walking. I also swing myself right and left with on my chair. End of the report, silence.
Okay, right. So few minutes of mindful walking will help you to exercise your body. Although you feel tired and by doing it, it's good to, exercise your body. Walking is a good way of playing with friends, right? All those ways, it's good to exercise our body and we feel tired, but it helps. So in the walking, that support is there. Although the walking makes you tired, it helps you to exercise, move your body, right? So that way, even during those activities, you can be mindful. And mindful walking is a very nice one. Although we couldn't do it today, it is important that you do mindful walking as well. So Pansilu, on your own, you can do probably 30 minutes of mindful walking in a park or a beach somewhere. You can do, you can try. That way, if you can strengthen your body, then you will be able to walk and do other things much more comfortably.
Surya can unmute.
My experience on mindful sitting. I was concentrating on my breath for a while and suddenly I got interrupted by a background sound, but soon I recovered and and I concentrated on my breath until the bell rang.
Very good. It's good to hear your experience. I think you are sharing for the very first time, right? So when you feel breathing, could you notice both in breath and out breath?
Yes.
What was the difference? Can you tell me the difference that you felt?
Like in inhaling is like very
Can you check next time and tell me?
okay.
Next time when you do mindful sitting, closely observe how the in breath is, closely observe how the out breath is, and notice how it feels differently. And in your next time's report, you can tell us, this is how I felt the in breath, this is how I felt the out breath. It's natural that you get distracted, you hear sounds, thoughts come. But soon you can return to the breathing and continue your observation. Right? So we'll see what are the changes that you notice next time. Can do, no? Can do?
Okay.
Okay, right.
Swaminasa looks like that's all. Can I go next?
Yes. Tenuka's turn.
Asarai Swaminasa. Mindful sitting. First, I heard the surrounding sounds like trees rustling, the fan running, birds chirping, and more. When I removed my slippers and kept my feet on the floor, I first felt the coldness at the bottom surface of my foot. But then it felt like the coldness was coming into my foot. I first I had my hands inside the chair, touching both sides of my chest. It was kind of a cramped position, and I saw that my breath pattern was kind of fast and kind of artificial. And after some time, when I took my arms out of the chair, I saw my breath pattern decreasing and I saw that my breathing was getting more natural and easier. When my airflow got distracted, I saw myself automatically kind of tightening up my throat and rushing air through it and clearing it. I saw thoughts going in and out. Some were short, some were long. And I saw that the time on my thoughts depended on how worried I was on them. And sometimes I saw that my mind was getting distracted in trying to think how not to get distracted in mindful sitting. At the end, I felt little things like my eyes getting tight because of the light entering my eyes and my breath smelling different because my mouth was closed for a while. Thank you.
What was the thought about?
No, Swaminathan, I got like random thoughts like from my like school incidents, and like one thought was kind of like like how you like I got distracted in trying to think how you shouldn't get distracted when you're doing mindful sitting.
Yes. So that's a good observation. Thinking about the distractions.
Yes,
That too
Swamin.
is a thought, right? So it's a never ending process, right? You prefer not getting thoughts, but you get caught thinking about not getting thoughts, thinking about not getting distracted. That too is a thought. That's the irony, right? So it's a good observation, sharp observation. Not only thoughts, but thinking about thoughts, or thinking about not getting distracted. Not only the distractions, but thinking about not getting distraction is another distraction, right? So that's how it is. That's how it is. The mind is uh, doing us tricks, right? It is doing like this. It says that we shouldn't get distracted, but in that process you are distracted, right? So what we can do is we can catch it. We can see that I am not in a distraction, but I am in a thought about a distraction, right? So again it becomes a distraction, right? So that very catching or becoming mindful is the way. Otherwise you get one thought about another one, then another thought comes and replace that one. So again and again these thoughts come. So what can we do? We can simply notice how this thinking process happens. That very observation will save you, right? Nothing else can save you. You can't think out of this. That's not possible, right? If you try thinking out of this, it won't do. What you can do is simply catch all these loops, how distractions come and how thoughts about distractions, and how thoughts about not getting distractions with the thoughts about distraction. So it's like confusing, right? You get stuck in that never ending kind of a loop. So what you can do is simply become mindful that thought processes are there, right? Different shades of the thought processes, different forms of the thought processes. By becoming mindful and catching them, you become a winner, right? So that way, continue. Good catch. You can do this more often and try to see how these thought processes work. Okay, everyone, I think that's it for today's discussion, and we are about time. Niranjanti appeared. Maybe there's homework. I don't know. She appeared out of nowhere, which is a sign that there's homework. No?
And Swamin Hansa, today our activity is also going to be done by Niranja Auntie. So I would like to invite Niranja Auntie to start
Maybe that's right.
with the
It's
activity.
good to see her after many months, no? I thought she died in that process, but she's still alive.
Asra Swaminathan, sir. Thank you.
So we'll
sir.
ask her to continue. You are still alive, no?
Still alive, but one of my friends passed away. So I am dead again. See, so to the whole day I was not normal. And Bante, this is what I wanted to, I discussed with Kiniti. I wanted to cry, but time is not permit me to cry. It gives
Yeah.
me this
Even you don't have time to cry.
cry. It gives me this work, that work, and this. So it automatically gives me busy. So I'm not thinking about her. So because I don't have time to think. Something like happened today.
But we can stop for a while and cry. Probably instead of this activity, we can do a crying activity
Maybe
during
it
next
will
30
happen.
minutes. You can
Maybe
cry
it
with
will, because I didn't practice much on this, and this also came suddenly. Dilani
forget
promised,
about the butterfly.
and
Crying, you don't have to practice now. You have practiced it for many years, mastered it. You get together with them and you cry for 30 minutes. That'll help your healing process. I'm not joking, I'm serious.
no, I
try,
can't.
try to do this crying in this open audience,
No,
and I'm sure they'll be happy to cry with you. Kiniti is
they didn't.
already prepared.
They didn't come to cry. They came to do the butterfly. So let Kiniti
No,
share the.
they did the laughing activity. Remember, years back, they were happy to laugh. Now, after years into the program, we'll do a crying activity today. It'll give the Niranja auntie the time to cry. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of crying. Tenuka, what do you say? Do you like to take the challenge?
I mean, Swaminathan, if Niranjan is down, yeah.
Yep. And it's something that, gives butterflies in your stomach. So it's a challenge. This type of a situation, loss of a friend. And you can find your reasons to cry the other children. Laviru, what do you say? Do you think you can cry?
I probably can about thinking something.
Yes. Laviru will find his reasons. Others will have to find their own reasons. Niranja auntie already has a reason.
Yeah.
So we'll ask Niranja auntie to do whatever she prefers.
Okay, maybe
30
Laviru
minutes of
knows
crying.
that auntie. This maybe I will write Laviru the sons' names. I forgot the names of the sons. Like I will write to Laviru personally.
Okay, then you have to guide them through the process of crying.
No, Swaminathan, I can't cry. I will do the butterfly. And Kiniti will share the homework also, Swaminathan.
I thought Kennedy was preparing to cry along with you. I gave the chance. I can't help, no? I gave the chance, but you are not accepting, so we'll move forward.
Let Kiniti decide.
Kennedy, what do you say? Shall we allow her to cry during these 30 minutes? Or shall we do the boring butterfly?
If she wants to cry, definitely we can try. I, of course, wouldn't be able to. It's very difficult without a reason to cry, but we'll try our best. I think now Laviru also would have a reason to cry. Maybe Aruni can help us, maybe, if she's there.
You can take turns, We'll start with Niranja auntie and we'll go to Laviru. We'll go to Tenuka. And all three of you are there. No, last time you did the laughing activity. This time it's about crying. Aruni, what do you say? Will you take the challenge? Aruni is there, yes.
Shall I share the homework in the meanwhile, Swaminathan?
Yes.
Okay. So till that, everyone can decide what to do. So I think the names are mixed of whose one is which one. If you all are there, maybe you can speak. So last week, Kalpani auntie did the outside in activity with us. So she got all of us to go out and try to be with the nature and to jot down whatever we saw. So these are the homework from different kids. First one was supposed to be from Sahara and Vineth from a walk they did earlier. I think this should be that, either Sahara or Vineth, because it says on my walk. Sahara and Vineth, do you want to say something about it? If you're there.
So what are the 4 boxes? I'm sorry, I wasn't there. No. What are the 4 boxes?
First one is what they saw. Second one, top right one is what I touched. Then the third one, bottom one is bottom left, I smelled. Then bottom right, I heard. So kind of the 4 senses.
Right. So you have to go outside and feel them. That's a very nice one. Yes. So Sahara, Vinith, are you there? No, it seems.
That's the 2 of them. Next one, we are not sure whose one it is. Again, So this is a child who did the activity then and there with Kalpani auntie. So they have drawn the things. And this is another one. One says Himandi's journal. Himandi, do you want to, did I share your one? Or not yet? Himandi and Himat's one is also there. Something out of these ones. So a lot of children here in Sri Lanka saw a plane and heard. Everyone's journal seemed to have a plane from different areas. So that was one thing. That's all for last week, Swami Master.
So different areas, but they all had a plane.
Yeah.
Probably through Zoom they heard. Yes. Maybe somebody was unmuted and you heard a plane. And so seeing is not not an option in Zoom, right? Yes. So anyway, it's good to see, go outside and experience the nature, feel it, watch it, hear it, right? So your senses are at work, right? So that's feeling the great outdoors, feeling the nature. Now we'll ask Niranja aunty to decide what to do.
I'll do the activity and cry alone. It's okay.
But there's this support group now. Now Laviru is ready.
No, Laviru, I
Others,
checked. He cannot remember much. Maybe his parents knows only.
that's fine. He will cry along with you.
No, Bhante, no need. Thank you for the support, but no need.
You don't get such a support group, see how the faces, they are excited, they are waiting for you to start the process. And I'm sure they'll mourn along with you. Anyway, you continue.
Kiniti, you can start. Kiniti, explain the activity then till I prepare my things.
Okay, I forgot about it now. All right, so Niranjan is going to show us how to paint a butterfly. You might be surprised from the items that we asked you to bring, how we are going to do that. So we are going to do it with leaves. And if you remember today's topic, it was about a little butterfly, right? Who thought things were hard and can't, but at the end was convinced that it could. So we are trying to draw such a butterfly. More than drawing, it's actually to paint the leaves, and we are trying to create butterflies on paper. So Niranja aunty will teach us how to do that.
Okay, thank you, Kiniti. Maybe now you have gathered your things what we asked. So first we need A4 paper and your leaves. Okay, and paint brushes, water, everything is ready. Maybe a pencil and a marker. So I guess we can. So I don't think you can see if I draw it in pencil. So you need a minute to gather these things, or can I start?
Looks like we can start. I'll try to put the items into the chat for anyone who missed it. If you need to interrupt us at any time, please feel free to raise your hand, or now you can unmute yourselves and speak too.
Okay, I think they are ready, Kiniti. Okay, so first you take the large leaf and the small one. Okay, and just keep it like this way. this and this. These so from these leaves, we are going to make the feathers of the butterfly. Okay. So this is how we are going to make. So, but you have to draw the body part of it. So if you keep like this, you will roughly notice the body depending on your leaf. So you have 2 leaves. So depending on your leaves, you have to measure the body part. So mine is like this. So I'm going to, this is one side of the butterfly. Okay, so you will have the same thing like this. So if you have, like, you can keep and just justify in the middle of the paper. You can just, like, on the top of the paper, you can keep like this. You can check. So my way, I'm familiar with this side. So I'm going to keep one like this, the other one like this, and just measure the body of the butterfly. So I will from here to here, like body is too little from here to here. Okay, so I will draw first the head like this. Kiniti, can you see?
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. Okay. So head like this, and like, you know how to do, like from little like this. Okay. Like body is like this, and like this. You can color if you want. I'll just draw like this. Kiniti, I forgot the name of this. What do you call for this one, Kiniti? I forgot the name.
Antennas.
Antennas, sorry. Yes. Antennas. So you can draw two antennas like this. Okay. Yeah. So this is my butterfly now. Body of the butterfly. Okay. Are you okay with this? Okay. Now keep this paper aside and keep your rough paper, newspaper or something here. And we are going to color this. You don't have to use the same colors as mine. I will use whatever the colors I have. So you can have different. So you are going to make this feather as from a different colors. Okay. So I will use yellow. You have to be little quick on this painting, because if it gets dry, then it will not fix on the butterfly. You cannot see the proper feather painted here in the other page. So I'm going to use little water, and I will brush my pencil and this. Then I will draw like this way. Half of the butterfly with the yellow color, like this. And I'm going to use the red color also for the next half. And maybe more yellow, I will put it up because I don't have much colors. So I will use this yellow up also. And you can use any color you want. Okay, and I'll take black and draw the outline. I'm doing little faster because otherwise this my paint is getting dry. So, and the outline I will make as like this from the black. Okay. Now, before it gets dry, I will take my butterfly and I will paste it like this. I will put it as one side of a butterfly like this and press it. And slowly take it up. And this side also like that. Maybe my watery thing is too running. It's not coming properly, but maybe you can use it proper way. Okay, see. So what I have to do is, if it is like this, I will take it again and brush it again. And keep on the same place again. Okay. And if you wish, you can do the same order of the other, the small one, or you can use different colors. This is your butterfly. So you make it as you wish, what color you want to use. And I'm going to do later. So I will use the same colors for the small one also, like this. Okay, and I'm going to paste here. I forgot to put the black here. Outline black, I forgot. Now I'm going to use outline black. We'll do another butterfly with another leaf. Okay, so if it is not good enough, we'll do another one. Okay, now I will take my white and I will just put dots on this black. I wanted to have my black long, black, very much, like it's not coming properly, my black. So if you have black nice way, so you can put little dots on the feather like this. Okay, so I'm going to do another one. Those who didn't follow, you can try here, the other space. I will draw another butterfly. Can you see how it goes with you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm following through almost. I'm doing
Almost.
the
Okay.
small leaf, the bottom part.
Bottom part. So mine first one didn't work properly. So I'll do again. Okay. So I'll do, you also can draw another one. We have one A4 sheet, so we can have two butterflies.
Okay.
Now this time I'm going to use blue. Yeah, blue. Blue and yellow maybe.
Surya, are you all right, Dua? You don't have the supplies to do the thing today. You are watching. That's okay. You can watch and then do it later, sometime later, right? Okay. I can see Vihas, you are doing Puta. Vihas, you are doing? Yes? No? If you are doing,
Yes, I'm doing.
all right.
Yeah.
Good. I can see, yes, others are doing. Tenul, Himandi, Laviru and Tenuka also there. Anusara is there, but it's a bit dark. Yes, she's doing. He's watching, right, Anusara? Yes, Tenul, you can speak, Puta. He has done, yes.
Let me
Very
see.
nice.
Ah, nice. Yes,
No colors,
nice.
right?
Yes, nice.
Very nice.
Okay, good. Hope you got the idea. That is enough for me. I thought I was so upset today. I will not do this properly. And another auntie promised to do, and she said she's not able to do. So I have to gather things again. So
Yeah,
I'm today now. Anyway, mindfulness helped me to come back and be at the present moment and do what you are doing now.
okay, after we finish this, shall we do the crying thing? Maybe,
Okay, let's see.
yeah, to send all of our sadness away for
Sadness. And Laviru found the photo of the family
friend,
also.
right?
Yes, yes, he found. So,
So we can have a happy weekend. All our sorrows we can try to put it away through our tears. Maybe I don't know if the
yes,
tears will come or not.
yes,
First, we will finish this, right?
finish this. Yes.
Now, when Niranja auntie remind Pasat, yes, you want to say something, Puta, you can say. Ah, yes. He's got a nice one too.
Ah, yes, nice.
Want to say something about your butterfly? The colors and all that. You want to say something? You like the colors that came out?
Yes.
Yes, it's nice.
Yes, see. Okay.
Now Niranja auntie's one is also ready.
Yes. My
Beautiful
second
color.
one. I did it in the same paper. So I have it like this now. So I'm going to do little spotlight on this white.
Yeah, so now when we draw this, every time you feel butterflies next time, you can
Next time.
remember this, right? And remember the discussion that we had that we all get butterflies, and that's a very normal thing to do. It's actually healthy when we get butterflies in the tummy. it means that the blood is being pushed to that area, and then we are ready for that, whatever the next event. So it's all good, and
Yes.
it gives us a sign that our body needs some attention, and we are going through, we need to be ready for a certain situation. So it's all normal. This butterfly will remind you of that butterflies in the tummy. Yes. Niranja aunty was saying something.
Yes. So just to finish it normally, like to decorate the whole photo. So I'll do like this. Then you will get your drops on the butterflies and on the paper like this. If you see. So, and I'll do with the yellow also. Just take your paintbrush and do this. So you can see the background of, just to make like little modified, like little colorful. So this is it. So hope you can see mine.
Yes, we can see that.
Okay. So maybe we can take group photo if everybody is like, others are okay.
What about the others? Sprinkling is done. Let me also try. When sprinkling, I think we need to do it closer to the paper. Otherwise,
Close it.
it will
It
go.
will go all over the place.
Yes.
The laptop also. Be careful.
Okay. Yes, I got paint on my laptop too, and I just cleaned it. And we, like Niranja aunty was saying, we also got butterflies just before the session today. A wrong link was shared, and we were sorting out. So Niranja aunty was sorting that out, and the auntie who was going to do the activity was not available, so she quickly did it. So like this, we always get incidents which we don't expect, but this, our mindfulness practice always reminds us that we can always get through it. Yeah.
And be at the present moment and do what you have to do right now.
Exactly.
Yes. So
This
maybe they
is
can.
my one.
Oh, nice, Kiniti. See, you can do it. You.
But yeah.
Yeah,
As
see.
you said, one side is coming with full of colors, and
Yeah.
when we try to put it to the other side, it's a bit less.
Yes. So once we have and sing.
Yes, I can see Laviru also showing. We'll first give the chance to
Nice. Yes.
us sense anything. You want to show, Puta?
I
Sure. Okay. Nice, Puta.
That's
Okay.
nice.
Yes.
You can
Thank
do
you.
the bottom part also. Yes? You are still working on it?
I'm done.
Yeah, so you got the two big leaves done like this, and the smaller ones you can do again, right?
Okay. This is bigger, this is small.
Yeah, so both of you gave it a try, or only Vihas did it? Okay,
I only did it. Yeah.
right, okay.
Okay.
For sharing, now we have Himandi.
Yeah. Teluka, you, Kiniti, you can give one by one the chance,
Okay,
and we'll
I'll
take
just
later the photo.
give the chance by the hand that I see first. I can
Yes.
see Himandi.
Nice.
Colorful.
Okay. Very colorful. Yes.
Very nice. She also has done two. So did you have two different types of leaves, Dua? The two butterflies have different shapes. Same leaf or two leaves?
I draw the outline of this and I didn't draw the outline of this.
Ah, right. Okay. So they both have got their own beauty into it. Okay. Thank you, Himandi. And Laviru, we saw you were showing your one earlier. That's a unique
Nice.
one. Yes.
Unique one. Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice
Okay.
one.
Nice.
How did you
Laviru.
find doing it, Laviru? It came easily?
I did like 2 times. The big leaves. And like the small ones came easy.
Yeah. Nice. That's a nice one. Who else do we have? Tenuka?
Tenuka, I saw Tenuka. Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Me in your
Rated.
stomach means
Me
you are
your
ready.
stomach. We did.
No,
Means
I just wrote me in your stomach means you're ready because like this guy always comes to my stomach like in like some activities. Even sometimes when I had to start the mindfulness speech, this guy comes. So like yeah, he's a friend of mine. I always meet him.
Yeah, they are always friends, right? Yes.
Yeah.
When they come, we now know, oh, there you are.
yeah, you are. You have to do something like today. Today was
Here we go, right?
nice. Thank you, Tenuka.
Okay.
And who else?
Who else do we have? You want to show anyone who is not on video, who cannot switch on the video? Do you want to just unmute and share your experience with us if you like? We have a few more kids. Please feel free to just unmute and share how your butterfly came if you manage to do it. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Niranja aunty was going to say something. I'll let her.
No, I thought Surya wanted to say something. Nothing. Surya, you want to say something? No.
Oh.
No. Okay, so Turya, next week you can try to have you joined the WhatsApp group, Dua? If not, you can, I'll share the link. Anyone who is not in the WhatsApp group can join the WhatsApp group so that you will see our post a message and be ready with the items, okay? And also I'm sharing the number to share your homework. So please remember to take a photo of this butterfly. Now you saw that we shared the homework today. Like that, next week we will share what we did this week. So please send a photo to this number and you can join the WhatsApp group too to get the updates, okay? Right.
Before that, shall we take a group photo? I can share it with
I'll take the
Bante,
group photo.
Swami Bhanse. Yes. Can you, all of y'all hold it like this way? So
I'll take the
maybe we can have a, what do you call? What is this? Spotlight? I'll spotlight everyone. Wait.
if we put gallery, everyone would be there, right?
It's with the other numbers. Other, like, yeah. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Tenuka, want to see. Okay. We have hold it like this.
Okay.
You will take.
Give me 1 minute.
We has you have to hold like this. We has Puta. Hold like this. Laviru. Hold like this. Show it to the screen.
Close
Laviru.
the screen.
Yeah, Laviru. Laviru, no. Putai, can you hold your art like this? Hold it. Show it to the camera.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Laviru not here. Laviru,
Laviru,
where did you go?
wait, take the photo. We are waiting for your blue butterfly.
Yeah, maybe gone to sleep. Laviru, please come quickly.
Just a minute before you sleep.
Yes,
Okay, in the meanwhile, I'll take one photo.
you take one. Yes,
Okay. One taken.
yes.
Uh,
He
Laviru,
cannot be seen. No.
yeah. We'll ask
Okay.
Laviru to.
Got it. Okay, send. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Who wants to cry? Nobody wants to cry? Raise your hand, those who like to cry, for 2 minutes, and then we can finish it off. 2 minutes crying? Okay. Niranja, do you want to start?
Give me a minute.
Now, the other kids want to share any
Like I want to cry, but at that time, but now it's the feeling has gone. But if I imagine about her, then I feel like crying again, losing a very good friend of mine, and she had cancer, and it's hurting to lose a friend, and I saw how she suffered. So yeah, so it's sad to lose a friend. I'm getting little only. Okay. Thank you for sharing my sadness with y'all. So y'all, thank you for being with me at my sad period.
and I think we have to say that it's always okay to cry. Yes, sometimes we have that feeling when we get sad, and especially like if we are in public and we really want to cry, we are feeling that sadness, our forehead is tightened and the eyes are
and ears blocked, and like whole face is red, and you're getting a headache kind of thing. Oh no, you have to cry. You have to express your feelings, not to hide your feelings. Correct, Nidhi? Like
when you have that feeling, don't think that it's not good to cry in front of people, or please feel free to cry, and you will be relieved a lot when those tears fall. Tears coming to your eyes is also a good sign. Now and then sometimes our eyes need to be teared, right? So that's why it's a difficult thing for Niranja auntie to maybe cry on a platform like this, but she knows that it will make her feel better, and I think that's why Bante also suggested even for us to do it for 30 minutes, but even a few minutes of it is a great thing, and this is a place that we all feel safe that we can do it, right? We are a group. Anytime that we all feel like doing it, we have a set of people who understand each other, and we know that this is a best remedy, like Swamin Wahanse said, the healing therapy. So if you want to cry, please remember to cry, right? And it's always good to have a group who can cry with us together.
Yes.
Even for no reason. Now, I would really, still the mood has not set in for me to cry, but maybe
Right.
talking like this and going on and on.
Or no,
Sometimes.
it comes and it goes from me to Kiniti, because when I was doing the activity, my mind is really here. So I don't feel that any other thing. So that is where your mindfulness works 100% properly, I guess. So, that's it.
Okay, so we will then finish today's session with a note. After this session, if any one of us have a reason to cry, want to cry a little bit, and it's all fine, right? So with that note, I thank Niranja Aunty for being here, and very suddenly, out of the blue, trying to be ready and quickly coming and doing the activity with us. We really enjoyed it. And for giving us that another message, okay, reminding us of that message that whenever we feel sad, it's okay to cry. Okay, over to you, Tenuka.
Most Venerable Dhammakusala Swamin Wahansa, as we are at the end of the program, I would like to give a brief summary of today's session. As usual, we started off the session with a small story about mindfulness. Then we did mindful walking and mindful sitting, and read and discussed our reports with the group. I would like to thank Niranja Aunty in drawing a friend with us whom we meet oftenly in the stomach, the butterfly. Finally, I'm taking this opportunity to thank our most venerable Dhammakusala Thero on behalf of all our mindful friends who have joined today's session and for giving us this valuable experience about mindfulness. Have a mindful week. Theruvan Sarna you all.
Have a mindful week, everyone. Thank you for joining with us today.
Have a mindful week, everyone. See you next Saturday.
See you next Saturday. Same link. Don't forget, we will not go back to our something different. Same link, please.
Yes, this will be the same link for all the weeks.
Yes.
Okay, right. Thank you.